Hey, welcome to another ranked all pick. I'm Frozor, and I'm here with Mr. Banana. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Alright, we're gonna be diving headfirst into this good old ranked all pick, as we're also gonna be commentating the draft here. Mr. Banana will be helping me out with the more technical aspects of Dota, if you will.
Yep.
Like he'll be commentating the builds, like doing a bit of the draft as well. So it'll all make a lot of sense, or at least more sense this time than it usually does.
Yeah, I'm really watching forward for this game. I haven't casted that much. Sometimes I've been casting just for fun, but I'm really watching forward what picks and what kind of strategy Dire and Radiant are gonna go with.
And as you all
What do
know,
you think about it?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm really looking forward to the first picks and bans. Usually, I can't really tell from that, and usually, I actually like can't or not picks and bans, just picks. I'm going all captain's mode here. I'm really looking forward to the first picks to see what they're actually deciding to, or like kind of deciding to do. I know one of the teams. Oh, Spectre, nice.
Oh, that's a really good pick, Spectre. They have really good late game at this moment if Spectre plays it well. And Lena is just well, she can be played anywhere, really. So it's fun to see how they'll put this around.
Indeed, it is. And actually, I know for a fact that one of the teams. I actually don't remember which one. They're like a full five-man party. So this is gonna be kind of fun to watch, like how they're gonna play it, because we know that there's at least gonna be like some team fight or team aspect from one of both the teams.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to see the Lina. The dispersion can be played out into Rubik can be played on into the Dyer's or Radiant's favor. Rubik and Bad Rider, what do you think of that? What do you think of these pickups?
Well, Batrider is a really good off-lane mid hero. It's really imbalanced if you get really fast, because he can farm really fast in the jungle as well. So he's going to be a really good pick in this, I think. And Rubik is just... It's kind of weird that they picked it this early. It's a good support, but picking it this early is kind of questionable sometimes. But I think it's going to be a good pick either way, because they picked Batrider. He can steal Lasso, Firefly, and now they get Clinks as well, which guarantees they might have a good offlane here if Clinks goes offlane.
Indeed. And what do you think of like the Rubik Lina matchup, which we will possibly be seeing?
Um, I can't really say anything to it yet because I don't know if. Oh wow,
Oh,
Timber.
Timbersaw.
But back to Lena, I don't know if he's gonna play. She's gonna play core or support. But if she's gonna go support, it's gonna be okay. Wow, there's
Yeah. TA and Disruptor
they're
coming
kind of
out.
like countering themselves right now. Picking Disruptor, they have Rubik already. He can just steal. Like they have really spell dependent heroes at this time, and if Rubik gets his Static Storm and just lays it down, he can just silence like many heroes at the same time. And Timbersaw is of course really Timbersaw is a really ridiculously good pick at the moment. I if Timber snowballs out of control because the lack of stuns, it's
Oh,
gonna be crazy. And Skywrath is a really good pick right now. The silence is ridiculous
yeah.
and just overall a good support.
Yeah,
He can, yeah, go on.
I just fear that that the Dire they lack tankiness. That's just
Yeah, definitely.
my
Well,
only.
Spectre
Yeah.
Spectre is
Open
gonna be really
secret,
tanky at one
obvious
point.
to all that this one
I
At
is
one
in
point,
the
Yep.
bag.
Never mind.
yeah.
Go on.
At one point, Spectre will be really tanky, and it's the late game Spectre. It's really scary to play against the late game Spectre, and they don't really have anything to counter late game Spectre. If this game goes late game, I think Dire should win this. But
I
if, yeah,
Yep. Moving on into the game, I'm just going to be quickly introducing the heroes so we can get on with the lanes. On Illigan, we'll be having he'll be playing the Disruptor, Simple Noise on Lena, and Ember Spirit, going to be played by a pro gamer, and finally Spint is going to be picked up by or going to be playing the Bat Rider. On the Dire side, we'll be having Skywrath Mage. He's going to be played by 44 Michael. And Killer Pingu gonna be picking up the Rubik. It looks like they're either going for a trailing top or gank. Dream is Alive is gonna be playing your Spectre. Mid lane is going to be inhabited by Joel, Ramon, S. And last but not least, Comeback Matto is going to be picked up by Clinks. And also, quickly, introducing the couriers. Husky, or Dusky the Husky, is on the Dire side. Which is kind of strange because on Radiant, they have a Greevil, an unusual
Yeah, looks like a
Greevil.
modded Gribble. I've not seen one of these unusual dreaded Gribble.
He looks
That's
awesome.
pretty cool.
He
It looks
fantastic.
cool.
Alright,
Kind of weird. I would have thought that Rubik would have. Wow, that was okay. They don't have sentries.
nope, neither team does at this point.
Rubik actually has a pair of sentries to
Does he?
just. Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
I think he thought that Timber would put a observer down and block the camp, but he didn't.
What do you think of this tri-lane top, actually? Or it maybe just be an early gank on the Timber Saw?
It's a tri-lane top definitely, and it's a really good tri-lane. I think they have lockdown, silence. Timber should have a really hard time, and as you can see, he's already in the trees. He's trying to like zap the XP. He can't really do anything in this tri-lane, so it's gonna be a really good tri-lane, I think.
And the mid lane, TA already getting harassed quite a lot here. Who do you think is going to win it? Like at this point?
It's, I would say Ember Spirit, but if TA plays this correctly, TA probably.
Yeah, she already got her bottle.
Yeah.
So.
Your place is here.
It's just that Ember can really take her refraction out with one, like, flame guard.
Yeah,
he
flame
can
guard.
just flame guard it away, and she won't have refraction, and she's really squishy.
She's also going straight for Psyblades, maybe? Yeah, Psyblades.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's going to be picking up the melt just because he can refraction her or flame guard her so easily.
Yeah,
Just be sitting there.
and I think like this bottom line is really good, really good for Clinks. Clinks should be able to win this lane pretty easily. Has a lot of damage. Could kill, like if he gets the levels, he can kill them definitely.
Oh, he might be. No, he got Skeleton Walk, and he does have a clarity, so he's going to be fine. But he's going to get harassed quite a bit down here. Of course, Lena, very good harass hero. If she does get the mana for it.
Yep.
And how are we doing on Bat Rider? He's actually going to be jungling. He's going to be picking up a bottle of his own. That means that Ember is also gotten his.
Yeah. Bat Rider actually, I think he random or something. He started out with a bottle, so I'm pretty sure he random the Bat Rider. And
Quite possibly, yeah.
looks to be stacking the camps all the time, which means he's gonna get a lot of XP gold, and we'll probably see a 10-minute blink.
Alright. Timbersaw is actually not gotten a single last hit. He's just been completely forced out of the lane by this Skyriff Mitch and the Rubik. And,
Yep.
of course, reactive armor, it shouldn't stack with magic damage. As far as I know, does it? Or
No, it shouldn't. No.
Alright, so
and-
he's gonna be pretty much out of this lane.
Yeah.
From this constant
And there is
crossfire.
a smoke. There is a smoke on Skyreth.
Oh,
Kind of
I see.
disappointing. Kind of disappointing that he showed it, but they could have just used the smoke on the courier and straight went mid. But he showed
Yeah.
the smoke if Timber checked it. I don't know.
He could have been, but then again, you know, it's still gonna be hard for. It's not gonna make it any easier that they actually
Yeah, true.
even with the smoke, they're constantly gonna have to be careful.
But
Like
look
for
at mid
ganks.
lane. Look at mid lane. Mid lane.
Oh,
It's gonna be first blood.
yep, that is first blood going the way of the Ember Spirit. Thanks to the heads up, man. As Ember Spirit's just dominating this lane completely.
Yeah.
Like a solo mid, and you're getting more farm than a safe lane tri-lane Spectre.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This
To
guy's
be
good.
honest, Dire is still, I think, doing way better. Like they have a way better. How are they with XP and
Net worth is the
Actually-
way of the Radiant.
yeah, Radiant, both on Radiant, XP and GP. Ah, now the smoke is over here, so we'll see what comes out of this. If Templar does anything.
Rubik does
They're
have
gonna-
a point for telekinesis, even though he hasn't used it. Yep, telekinesis. It is gonna get skilled, but he's too far away. Oh, telekinesis, there we go, comes out. It's
I
not
think this
gonna
can
latch too
turn
much.
bad for.
This can turn really badly for him. And now Templar Assassin moving in to save the day, but Skywrath Mage is gone. And Rubik might be as well. No, he's gonna make it out.
Your dad ain't the
Yep,
embers.
kill going the way to Templar Assassin.
But I think it was worth it for the
I'm
Dire.
here.
They traded a support for a mid laner.
Yeah,
A
no,
mid laner who got first blood.
Yeah, that was definitely worth it, but then again, that just shows the weakness of the Dire. Actually, even though they had to spend 3 heroes taking out the Ember Spirit, like they had, and the Rubik almost died. If Ember Spirit had gotten through there, that would have been worth it for the Radiant.
And Butt Rider's stuck.
Oh yeah.
Kind of funny how he's stuck there. Well,
Like I would have just, if I got that low, I'd just screamed like a little gun and run. Alright,
look like there's something
TA in
happening
trouble.
again.
Tia in trouble, yep. Nope. It's not gonna latch. He's gonna take the last hit with it instead. But this TA is really not having an easy time middle lane.
Yeah. Then again, look at Timber. Not
Yeah,
doing
he's
anything.
just non-pressing top. He's just sapping experience here.
Yeah.
But you know what can you do against a tri-lane? He's not
Yeah,
having
true.
an easy time.
And I
Actu-
think they're trying to find him. They acknowledge the fact that he's getting XP.
They are trying, yeah, but look at who's rotating top. Disruptor's actually up here. Kinetic Field is gonna hit. Only gonna catch the Skyrath though.
Oh.
And Timbersaw not looking to engage. He has not leveled up his Rolling Death, of course, prioritizing the escape
Mid
in
again?
case he gets caught. Mid lane, actually, yeah.
You died on the
He is
temple
gone.
steps.
Ember Spirit
Had you
getting
let
picked
This
off
is
by
a
the
really
TA.
tough. Like, it's hard to say who's gonna win actually. Now that the kills just go from Radiant to Dire all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd still say TA now has the advantage with those 2 kills. You know, she can get a lot of early farm because now Ember Spirit has been missing twice from the lane, so TA will be ahead on net worth, and will be having
Definitely.
she'll be a pain in the ass in the late game, and even like in the mid game. Even just now, if she starts rotating, you know, it could be trouble. Now Ember Spirit gonna initiate onto the Skyrath Mage, as no glimpse, so they're not gonna be able to catch him.
Timber should be getting.
Timber got
Yeah.
the kill. Nice Dylan. Yeah, nice Timber chain from him. And now Rubik gotta find the disruptor. With the telekinesis, might be looking for more.
Templar with a haste.
Oh, Timbersaw is
Yeah,
gonna try to
that's
TP out. He's
dead.
not gonna make it. Yep, Templar Assassin coming in to seal the fate of the Timbersaw. As she's moving towards the Ember Spirit, he might be in a bit of trouble here. Well, he does have a remnant. Should have. Yeah, he does have 2, but he is still in trouble. Nope. Yep, Timbersaw actually, or not Timbersaw. Sorry, Templar Assassin gonna be finding the kill on the Ember.
But it hides from the
Did you see how much damage she made?
That was
Holy-
ridiculous.
That was crazy. Templar is ridiculous damage output.
missing.
Alright, and now she's
And
sitting on
now?
4 kills. Yeah. Oh, Bat Rider, you're in trouble, my friend. Rubik is gonna come in, but not gonna do a whole lot. Flame Break is gonna. Oh, nice kinetic field, saving the Bat Rider. But he might pay with his life here. Maybe
This is
not.
really greedy.
Temple Assassin getting juked. Now they might be looking to turn. Lena has come in. She does have. Oh, missed that. Missed 2. Oh, that's just tough luck. But now shield is gone, and she's pretty much a goner. Yep, definitely. Nope. Oh, big place by the
plays.
Lena. She finds the Ember Spirit before she goes down. That was some heavy damage. Well played. And even just that, she's sitting on 5 kills already, alone.
Yeah, and look at, she has like 1,600. She can go straight for a blink, or she can go drums now if she wants Yasha.
Pretty much the Wolf's Oyster. She can do
Yeah.
whatever she wants. Now Spectre might be looking for a kill here in top lane. Timbersaw, but he's gonna make it out. He has gone once, but he has actually also gotten a kill, so he should be somewhat okay. Oh,
I
clicks.
think Spectre is doing really well now.
Yeah. Spectre has been given the space to, like now he doesn't have to like fear too much about the threat of like them going at him because they're gonna be focusing on the Templar Assassin.
But I don't really know who's gonna be a big threat to Spectre. Like, look at the last hits. Who's last hitting for Radiant at the moment? Like, no one. No one's. Yeah, Ember has a bit. Lena has a bit, but look at Spectre.
Yeah.
She has almost 1,000 health and crazy damage.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be looking to ride this off the Bat Rider because Ember is just pretty much out of the game at this point. He's like a non-presence. Because he's died 4 times. He's only gotten a bottle, phase boots, stout shield, and he only has 300 gold in the bank. So he is gonna be out of throughout most of this the remainings of the early game and possibly the early mid game.
Definitely. And now Spectre haunts.
Oh, they found the Timber Saw up on top lane, and yep, they're gonna be fine. Good engagement here. As they are actually, they're still like, yeah, they're keeping the Skywrath on bottom lane now. They need to get a little bit of farm on him. So the Rubik's gonna be the hard support here. Yeah, he's gonna be buying smokes and stuff. The Skywrath might, yeah, he's gonna be playing the position 4, so he's gonna be getting a little farm. He's gonna be initiated on though. Ember Spirit is gonna get silenced, so he might not make this. He is. He got him. And now TP in from the Templar Assassin. She's looking for blood, but kinetic field.
She has a blink.
Oh, she has a blink dagger. She got it. And there we go. That's a dead Ember Spirit. Not worth it at all.
Never know the mysteries.
Trap is gonna find the Disruptor. She's just gonna not decide to care about anything. And just go ahead and take the kill. Blink out, gonna disjoint, so she's not gonna be found by anybody. Oh, Lina. Oh, so close, so close. Missed her twice. She could. No, she can't sit there and wait. She does have 6 stacks in refraction. So, no Laguna Blade. I'd say this TA, she's gonna be like the main present, the main factor of this game. She could blink to the river if she wanted to. But she doesn't. She wants the engagement, and now they're gonna find the Lina. Oh, they got him. Or they got her. Rubik actually getting the kill here. He took the last hit off the Clinks. Paused by Timbersaw.
Alright.
Might be some AFK. Nope. Just
But look at what Spectre doing. She pulled the creeps from here, so the creep wave will push and she can farm again safely.
Yeah,
this is really good.
Wow, she has a huge stack up there. And now, oh, they found the Rubik up on the cliff where they last saw him up here, and he's gone.
Yeah, and as I said, now there's a blink on Batrider around 10 minutes.
Yeah, so that's all right. That's pretty decent.
Yeah. So now Radiant will be starting to looking for kills. I think they'll try and kill as many as they can.
Yeah.
And again, they're pulling over here.
Dire structures are fortified.
Ember Spirit really aggressive now. They're gonna be looking to rotate. This might be. Oh, he might be in trouble. Then again, oh, Temple Assassin. She dodged it. She dodged all of it, and she's gonna find the Lina, no problem. Yep, there's the kill. They didn't find the Ember Spirit though. He had a remnant. Possibly back at base. Oh, he just TP'd. Timbersaw might be in a bit of trouble. Disruptor as well. This TA is not anybody you want to mess with.
No, not really. But then again, go to last hits and look. Batrider has all of a sudden, he has 60 farm out of nowhere.
He's been taking the lead.
Yeah, what happened to Spectre's farm? Like,
I actually have no idea. Can't even tell you. Oh, Ember Spirit gonna find Skywrath, and the Batrider is actually gonna be going the way of the Dire. I'm not sure. Was this worth it? Maybe if TA gets a couple of kills here. That's one. And they're gonna make it out. Oh, Timbersaw.
they're just gonna turn around.
Timbersaw, you in a bad spot here. He just got the Clinks with the strafe and the everything. Oh, not gonna be enough Laguna Blade. Clinks is gonna be. Nope, he's not gonna be okay. Very, very close. Lina is gonna die as well, and I would say this one is definitely in the favor of the Dire now. As Ember Spirit might be caught out as well. He's in a lot of trouble here. Got telekinesis back into TP. Not gonna be. Nope.
Actually made it.
Actually made it. That's pretty impressive. And we're gonna be having a global here. Just gonna connect on him eventually.
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. I saw the sky. It's gonna take a while for it to travel all the way across the map.
Yeah, it's in the Radiant jungle at the moment.
And where is it? That could have been it. I heard a sound effect. I'd say that's good enough. And Batrider. I have no idea how he got this point. Maybe I don't even know if
he was stacking. Yeah. Like, look at this. He's stacking again.
Yeah, like I don't even think it was like fuck, I got jumbled there.
No,
and
this is bad.
This is bad for the TA. She just got caught out completely. Good engagement. Yeah, she just went greedy and careless.
Yeah, and she didn't buy anything before dying.
Yeah,
she lost some money out of that as well.
Yeah. like I was going to say, like, I don't think the Bat or the Spectre actually fell behind on last hits. I think the Bat Rider just farmed so efficiently that he just completely outfarmed him.
Yeah. Definitely. He had some stacks. He was stacking around, and you can just clear a stack like in minutes, seconds. I mean, it's crazy fast.
Yeah, and actually, Bat Rider getting his 4-step in about 10 goals, so that's really gonna be a big, really gonna make a difference as the Ember Spirit is still gonna find the Rubik here. And yep, he's gonna go. Ultimate is not gonna connect on a whole lot, but the Timber Saw, and he can tank it. He's fine with it.
But on towers, Dire is doing a better job. They've got the tier mid one,
Yeah, exactly.
and then tier 1 from top as well.
Yeah.
But now Radiant, they took a mid tower as well, so
Yeah.
they're getting their first tower of the game.
Yeah, it's still really, really close though, because there's only like a 1k difference between both teams in net worth.
Yeah.
Dire are doing slightly better on experience, but it's like one team fight and that can turn the entire game around. It's very, very close. Like if you look at net worth, they're riding this off the back of the TA right now, and if she gets caught out like she did before, she can all of a sudden become a non-factor.
Definitely.
And then they have to go to the second choice, the Spectre, but he can't. Even though she's a carry, I don't think she can do it alone. If she gets lassoed and just focus from there.
Yeah, and actually Lasso goes through BKB as well, so getting a BKB is... I don't know. I don't know what Spectre's gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. And even like Ember Spirit is a really good right clicker. Timber Saw can actually do a surprising amount of work as well, because the Chakram is pure damage.
Yeah.
So it does go through BKB, so she could be in a lot of trouble if she doesn't, if this TA fails. Which is not... Oh, yep. Kinetic Field is going to find 2, and now they're going to be looking to turn on... Nope. Actually not going to be looking to turn, just going to be trying to make it out of there, and going to get completely cleaned up by the Bat Rider.
It seems like Bat Rider is really the Blink and 4-staff. I think he's going for a BKB next. They're really paying off that he farmed the Blink fast.
Yeah.
Because all the initiations they've gotten now. Now TA is in a bad spot, but they don't have vision.
She might actually be in a good spot there. Nope, she's not going to be in a very, very good spot. If the Dire... Nope, the Reindeer are actually not rotating. And they're not going to find the Ember Spirit, who's just going to completely tank that ultimate. And the TA is being forced off. So also 1-for-1 trade. Skyrap for the Bat Rider. No, wait, that was actually not. Yeah, that was a 1-for-1 trade. Oh, Haunt is coming in, and now TA is looking to go ham, but they're going to get turned on by the Timber Saw, doing amazing work. Dust is not going to find anyone, and that's the... oh, that's another gun. That's both the Disruptor and the Lina gun. It might even be not entirely the Timber Saw. Trap
it's
is
really
going to
hard to catch a Timber Saw as well.
Yeah, it's really hard. He's working so well with his Timber Chains.
Yeah.
Like, he's moving so fast, so you can't really catch him. But that was another engagement going the way of the Dire, and they are slowly but steadily pulling ahead now.
Yep. But I don't know what Timber is getting. Like, he doesn't really have the farm. He doesn't have the kills. He's not snowballing. Is he getting a Bloodstone? Or what is he gonna get in this game? It's gonna be an interesting thing to see.
He could, like... A Bloodstone wouldn't be half that bad for him.
Yeah.
Like, if he can just stay alive long enough to suck up a few kills with him, you know, he can be right back into the fights. And, like, right back on the lane getting himself some farm. And now Timbersaw is going to try to go ham, but not going to find anybody. As both teams are just going to retreat now. So nothing comes out of the engagement other than a few burn spells. And Rubik stole Flame Break? Yep. Nah, I don't think that's going to matter a whole lot.
They dusted. They thought that Klinks was around.
Yeah.
Lina used dust over here. Or might have been a misclick, but I doubt it.
Now they're taking Roshan. I don't think the Radiant... Nope, they didn't have any wards to scout it out.
And they don't expect this at all. Like, a Roshan out of nowhere.
Yeah, like straight out of a team fight where nobody got anything from it. And they're all just rotating away. This is a good Roshan attempt.
And they can get this really quickly. And it's gonna make... Klinks is gonna get closer to his Orchid. And I think when Klinks gets Orchid, he's gonna just snowball out of control. He can kill Lina, he can kill like at least 3 to 4 heroes now. Just soloing them, it's ridiculous.
And also because the Radiant is so spell reliant, they're gonna be having a huge issue dealing with it. And it's also gonna amplify Templar's damage if they decide to go together. And she already does a tremendous amount of damage.
And she's going, I think this is a BKB.
It is a BKB, it sure looks like it. And it should be very, very close to done. She does get the Mithril Hammer, she only lacks like 500 gold. Radiance! On your Spectre. Finally got found the farm for it.
That's actually pretty good timing on Radiance.
Yeah.
He went Urn and... That's actually a good time on Radiance. And now I think Spectre's farm is gonna skyrocket. And it's gonna make... Spectre can fight as well with Radiance now. It's gonna be really good to him. And just the overall threat in the late game if he gets the farm with it.
And that also gives him like a huge advantage in the pushing game. Like, because they have TA somewhat good at pushing with the side blades. Klink's also fine, he does not have like the your cleave or anything like that. But now Spectre can, like, just by sheer presence, just by being there, she can push the lane quite efficiently. And also in the team fights with the Haunt, that's gonna hurt.
And there's a Black King bar.
There's the BKB. I don't know how good BKB is gonna be in this game, though. Like, it does cancel out the Static Storm. Not sure. Does it cancel out the Kinetic Field?
I don't think it does. I'm not sure. I won't comment on it.
We'll see when the engagements start to come out. It does also cancel Lina's Laguna Blade, which is okay, but she hasn't been using it a whole lot, and definitely not against the TA because of the refraction.
Plus, if TA doesn't have the refraction, she could just time the meld to counter the Laguna Blade.
Yeah.
Because when you meld, you'll just
disjoint
like,
it.
Disjoint it right there.
Now Templar. Is she looking? She's looking for blood, and she's not gonna fight the Timbers. A beautiful stun from the Lina, saving his ass there. He owes her one. And both teams playing pretty passive at the moment. I'm still kind of in the favor of the Dire. The gold graphs are very, very close to each other. So I don't know how much it's gonna matter, but
I think they should use the Aegis a bit more. They have an Aegis on Templar. She has a DD and a BKB. She has everything. They could really just push towers at this point.
Yeah, if they were to rotate a second engagement mid, it would be absolutely disastrous for the Radiant.
Yep. And look at Klinks. Klinks almost has an Orchid. Needs a couple of 100 gold for it.
Yeah, they might wait for Klinks to get his Orchid, as he might find the Ember Spirit here. Is he gonna get him? He does Death Pact the creep, but he's also gonna make it out of there. He did have another skeleton walk. But they do have wards all over the place.
Definitely.
So, that skeleton walk, he's really going to be looking for that Orchid. Like, really looking to utilize it. I think that's what they're waiting for. Because they could go now, but they really want the Klinks to get it in.
And now TA has a DD up as well. Look.
She is... Oh, she found one. Nothing is going to connect. There we go. The lasso is going to find her, but I don't think it's going to be enough, though. BKB is popped. So that's going to be on cooldown, and now she's just going ham on the Lina. She's going to find one. Maybe finding two. That's Ghost Scepter from the Timber, so going to be keeping them alive for a little bit longer, and now...
Now there's some assistance from...
Now there's assistance, and she does not have the refraction, but she does have the melt in a couple of seconds, but it's not going to be necessary because they're just going to burst down this Timber Saw completely. And now TA gonna keep going, almost gonna find the Bat Rider. He's gonna make it out though. Not gonna be quite enough, but this is definitely enough to push the tower.
And Courier has the recipe for Orchid as well.
Sweet.
It's delivering at the moment.
The Husky, yep, he got his Orchid though. Kind of interesting on the Ember Spirit. He does have the Battle Fury now. So that's gonna really hurt. Oh, TA is gonna be the main damage dealer here as the Bad
Now they
Rider
really
just goes
need to
down.
back off as well.
Yeah, now they do, because now TA is still Spectre slow, but they're not gonna be able to. Another Sleight of Fist might do it. Yep, it's gonna be enough. Ember Spirit is gonna secure himself that kill. And that was... They should have backed off maybe a bit sooner there.
Bottom tower
Yep.
is under
Because-
Definitely should have.
That right there is your position 1 and position 2 hero. That's not who you want to trade for Bat Rider.
No. And but still the diagraph the look at the XP and the gold.
Experience liking very heavily in the favor of the Dire.
Yeah, but look at the dip that it made. It came back up after
Yeah.
those 2 kills.
Exactly. So it could be the comeback at this point.
Dire's top
I
tower is
don't really
under
think you
attack.
can call the comeback yet before we like
No,
reach the
not
late
yet
game.
probably, but it can be a good start. I don't know.
Clicks. Oh! The Bad Rider's actually gonna find him. He does have dust. Can he solo him? I don't think he can.
I think Klinks could just turn around right now.
He could, but he doesn't want to. And now, that's the Rupik coming in. He's gonna steal. What is he gonna find? He's gonna find the napalm, so that's not gonna be very useful. He did die. He did go down anyway. And now Timbersaw might be in a bit of a bad spot here. He does have a haste, so he's gonna be fine. Only the Bad Rider going in this engagement. I think the Ember Spirit was about to... No, that was somebody else who was about to go, but didn't. Decided not to.
And now
Well-
that every single hero is bottom,
Dire's top tower
Ember's
is under
pushing
attack.
top, which is really good. Some split push action. They don't really have a... Like, the only thing that Radiant is lacking is right-click damage, and they can't... Well, of course they have Lina, but Lina doesn't really have items at the moment. Timber can't really... Timber can't really go high ground. Ember has a hard time going high ground if he's not snowballing, I think.
Yeah. He does
don't know.
pick up a double damage room, but I don't think that's gonna matter. He's gonna try to go for the Spectre. Nope, just gonna farm creeps.
Because you don't build attack speed on Ember at all. It's only like you rely on the Sleight of Fist and your chains, so I don't know how they're gonna push that much.
Yeah, it's like there's lacking some... They have some serious problems. Generally, the Radiant. Oh, he does find... That's the TA. He found it. He's gonna put her on the cliff. She does have a TP, so she could make it out of there if she wanted to, but she's just gonna blink down. What the hell am I saying? She's gotta blink. And now she wants to... Nope, she's not gonna get the Ember, just completely out juking her. Timbersaw gonna find one. That's the Skywrath Mage gone, and now they're gonna be finding the Klinks as a second kill. All Sleight of Fist doing some heavy damage. Only the Lina to go down from the Radiant. So far. Ember Spirit, they want the Rupik as well. He's gonna make it out with the Force Staff. Not entirely. Bad Rider just gonna be with the Blink. And that was a good engagement by the Radiant.
That was definitely a good engagement. They got like 3 kills for 1 support. That's ridiculous.
That could just bring them back into this game. If they would want to go push or something, they could quite... Nope, it's not enough time. Not enough time. Not with the TA sitting there.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a BKB on Bat Rider as well.
Oh, look who joined us on the courier slot. Bakpap the Bewitcher.
Worst career ever. Looks awful. I don't like it at all.
I actually, it does look kind of terrible, but I still love it. It's kind of neat.
And then if we look the farm, it's not like phenomenal. Like it could be, of course, if you have a Radiance on Spectre, you like think that she's gonna have a lot of farm, but she only has 164, which isn't that much. But she has been fighting, and overall she's level 16, so I wouldn't say it's that bad.
Yeah, but it's hard to give, like with this lineup, it's hard to give your Spectre space.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she is needed in the team fights. Like, the Skywrath, Rupik, and Klinks can't do it alone.
But the neat thing about Spectre is Spectre can just farm 24/7, and she has the haunt. She can just haunt in whenever she wants. So
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
she can be anywhere. She could be like at the Ancients, at their Dire base, anywhere, and just haunt into the fight.
Now we'll be
Like-
seeing another Roshan here.
Yeah, it seems like Radiant team doesn't have any clue of this. They don't have.
They have
a single ward.
They have no wards. They have terrible map vision at this point. This is terrible.
Has fallen.
Temple Assassin gotta be picking that one up.
Well, there's a defensive ward put down by Lina.
That is a very, very defensive ward.
And another one. But it's a really good ward. They secure some farm in their jungle if they can. Like, the hardest part in losing map control is if you lose the jungle as well. You can't really farm anywhere.
Oh, top lane is smoked. They might know they're there. They don't. They didn't see him in time. But now they're going to be bumping into each other. They do see the Ember Spirit, so they might want to be going for this. Yep, indeed. Ember Spirit is going to get silenced right off the bat, so no remnants. He might be able to make it out. Sleight of Fist. Gonna be enough to take him somewhat down, but it's not going to be enough in total. Get anybody. Bad Rider actually going down as well as the Disruptor.
There
But they
was
didn't...
some. Yeah.
Go ahead.
There was some problems in like selecting the target. Clink started going ham on Ember, and I think he should have just ended the thing. He could have just gone for Ember all the time, but then he just started auto-attacking Bat Rider at the point.
Yeah.
They had 3 heroes on Bat Rider already, so that could have been a way worse.
Yeah, they could have gone way worse for him.
Yeah.
Because they were all like, if Dire had actually been prepared for that, they could have definitely actually taken it. Because every single hero of the Dire were low. Like,
Yep.
there were like really nobody who made it out without any scars. And now Ember Spirit has picked up a Crystallis. So he is looking to go somewhat white clicks. Oh, clicks. You might be in a bad spot there, mate.
Kind of weird that they haven't picked up a gem already.
Oh, top lane. Timbersaw going down to his own chakram. Whirling Death, sorry. And now Rubik's going to be TPing mid. As we do get an engagement on Ember, it's going to be enough. Clinks is going to find the kill with the help of the Orchid.
I was
Sky-
just about to say how funny it's like they don't have a single gem as well. I would have thought they would have buy a gem against the Clinks and a TA.
Oh, Jesus. Spectre went down to the Bat Rider. That's terrible.
These
That's
are like solo pickoffs all the time.
Yeah, that's like pickups all over the map. But then again, you know, that's what the... I'd say that's what the Radiant are good
And
at.
again, look,
Yeah, another pickup might be on the Lina, but TA is in deep. She's in way too deep here. She does find... Yep, that's the Disruptor going down, but Ghost Scepter is going to save the Bat Rider for now, but not entirely, as Clinks is going to be back up here. So she does find 2, and maybe 3, another Ghost Scepter. Not 3. There we go, that's the kill. TA doing some huge crits here. Massive kills, and that's a triple kill. Oh, double kill only. Would have thought a triple kill. For your Temple Assassin. And there was not a whole lot of risk going into that. She did have the Aegis.
no.
So.
Well, the Aegis will be reclaimed in 1 minute 50 seconds.
So she needs to move fast. She's sitting on 4k gold. That is crazy. So yeah, you
But
gotta
look-
spend that money.
Look at the items. They have like Diffusal Blades on 3 heroes. Clinks, TA, and Spectre have a Diffusal Blade at the moment.
Yeah, and even like the trap should even be like enough. That is some huge slow.
Yeah. And that's some mana burn right there.
That's the mana burn. Yep, indeed. And not a whole lot's happening at this point.
I
That's huge.
think TA should go Deso. They could push towers so fast with the Deso.
Yeah, and also like that could really like cancel a lot of the reactive armor off the Timbersaw.
Yeah.
Because you know he gets really tanky by having armor. He could by getting health, but his current build does not really allow him to. He's gonna skip the Bloodstone and go straight for Aghanims. He has the Orca Club and the Staff of Wizardry in stash.
He only needs like 400, so he's gonna get that Aghanim soon.
Yeah, I don't know how big of a difference the 2 chakrams are gonna make. He hasn't been that big of a presence yet. So I'm not sure if this is the right choice.
I think it's an okay choice in this moment. He could have gone Orchid as well, give some mana regen from that and a good silence. But
Yeah.
I think Aghanims is overall if
Oh,
you use it.
Clink's top lane. Hold on to that thought for a second, because now Ember is gonna be completely crushed.
Is under attack.
Like, that amount of damage that Clinks just made was ridiculous. That was Ember, the core, probably the core hero of the team, just died in seconds.
Yeah. This is bad news. This is very, very bad news for the Radiant indeed. And now Lena's gonna be... She's not gonna make it out. And also without letting go of the Laguna, now Bad Rider wants in on this, but he's gonna be even way over his head. Timber saw this defensive chalk from, and now they can push the tower. Now they
There's
can
no
definitely push
Aegis
the
on TA anymore, so... But they can push towers, of course, because
Yeah.
no one's alive.
They
Well,
probably,
you can't really-
yeah, they probably should have thrown Lena or TA like right into the fray while she still had the Aegis.
Tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
But then again, it was like a gamble when it was gonna go. And now buyback from the Bad Rider.
And Bat Rider has the lasso. He didn't use it at
Yep.
in the last fight.
And they've grown wiser. They're just gonna back off in this. They're just
I
gonna
think he
back
tries
off.
to get Rubik or something.
Possibly. Nope. I think he was actually searching for the Spectre, but he's just gonna blink out. Aghanim Scepter up in the Timbersaw.
Now
So-
let's see what kind of damage he's gonna make with the double check chakram. I hope he's
Yeah.
gonna use it for good.
Yeah, he can potentially put out 150 per second plus the pass damage every once in a while. I just fear it's not gonna be quite enough, but we'll see. We'll see when it comes to the team fights how efficient it's gonna be.
And seems like it's gonna be a butterfly on TA instead of Deso.
Sure, looks
It's a
like
good
it.
pickup. She has it already. She just needs the items from the stash. Butterfly, I think it's a good pickup. She can do a lot of damage, auto attack damage, and stand in. Her like main problem is the health that she has. So if she can just stay there and tank the damage, it's
Hold
gonna
on
be
to that
really
fort
good.
for a second because now Bad Rider's gonna get initiated on again, and he's gonna go down. Now Timbersaw might be in a bit of trouble. Nope. It's just gonna make it out of there. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, nothing actually anymore. They're really lacking the wards in their jungle, and it was pretty weird how Bat Rider. I don't know if he was alone there. There was Radiant team with him, but overall he was like, I think he was a bit alone in that situation right there.
Yeah, and now Templar Assassin just gonna farm up the jungle here. As I think the net worth is just telling the story of this game. 15,000 in gold lead for the Dire. They're just they're pulling ahead now, like by a lot.
But nothing's over yet. Radiant can turtle quite well, and you just need really one good disruptor ulti and damage on that. Like, just think about if he gets all 5 heroes and the disruptor ulti and 2 chakrams, and they're gonna just melt.
Yeah, exactly. And even if like one of these Ghost Scepter carries currently, they do have three characters with Ghost Scepter. If they can turn one of those into an Eagle Song and amplify the damage with the Laguna Blade, that's one dead Clinks. That's one dead everybody, maybe except for the Templar Assassin.
Radiant's top tower
And
is
have we
under
talked
attack.
about we haven't, have you mentioned the Daedalus on Ember Spirit? You mentioned now.
Oh, I did. I only mentioned the Chrysalis. Yeah, the Daedalus is gonna make like a big difference if he does get
Now
a
they
couple of
can
crits
defend.
off. Yeah, now they can defend definitely. If he does even get like a few crits off with the Sleight of Fist in the team fight, that's gonna hurt. Oh, Radiant's Courier is gonna get found by the Templar Assassin. And she's just looking to go ham on this Timbersaw. He's just going down so fast. Lasso is gonna connect. He's gonna pull it right back on the low ground, but it's not gonna be far enough. As she is in a lot of trouble, but nope. Yep, gonna be enough.
Never know.
Bad Rider is gonna finish off with the help of from the Lina.
Attack.
Double shackles. That was a 1-for-1 trade. Definitely going the way of the Radiant there. They did manage to take out the TA.
TA is already level 24, but TA is now starting to drop off from the game. She will not survive that long if she plays like she has. Like, that play was a bit weird. Yeah, they got the courier, but I don't think the fact that they got the courier was good. It was a really weird. Like, you can't really anymore jump 1 versus 3 as TA in 40 minutes in the game, even though you have every item. And she has only like 6-second BKB, now 5.
Yeah, exactly. That's really going to make a huge difference, the fact that she only has the spell immunity for a couple of seconds. And with these lineups, teamfights tend to last a long time.
Yep.
As mid lane, Klinks is going to get initiated on. They do have dodge. It's just going to clip him as he's trying to make it out of here. He's going to get glimpsed back. It's going to find... Nope, the Rubik is actually going to find a Disruptor, and now they're going to be picking up the Klinks. As that was a mega kill streak ended by the Timber Saw, that's going to bring him right back into the game.
Yep, definitely. But I think they still lack the wards. Really, they could put some aggressive wards at this moment and get some good pickoffs, because that's how you comeback games. You put some really aggressive wards in Dark Jungle, in Ancients, everywhere, and if they could, like, they have the right heroes to do it as well. Bat Rider, they have Ember, they could just burst them down.
And look who's actually forming now. The Spectre is pulling ahead.
Yeah.
She has 4k gold in the bank.
Now Roshan is happening as well. I haven't been actually watching Spectre that much, but she has a lot of items at the moment.
She does. She also got quite a few last hits. She's up to 295, which is very respectable to this point in the game.
And she has a cheese as well, but initiation.
Oh, initiation, yeah, from the Bad Rider. It's gonna find, that's the Rubik. And that might not, yep. That's just gonna result in a kill on the Rubik. Oh wait, not entirely. He did manage to get out actually. He glimpsed himself. He glimpsed himself. Are you kidding me? No, he didn't. He just stole glimpse. But how the hell did he make it out?
I think he just forced F blinked out. I think he has a force F. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. But that was
he just forced. It's
was
really
amazing.
weird how he got out, but Bat Rider just literally couldn't burst him down fast enough.
Yeah,
and it was really weird. Now he doesn't have Flaming Lasso for 20 seconds.
That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. As the Lina did go down without popping the Laguna Blade. As well. Oh, nope, that was just Blink Base. Thought that was actually Blink by the TA, and now they want to be looking to engage with the double track 'em. That's actually hurting the Klinks a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage. I was just about to say that. And like, look at the slide of fists. He can just keep spamming the slide of fists. This is crazy. Like, Rubik almost died. This is weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
Also, Klinks is that an Iascati?
Yeah, definitely. Or then it's just gonna be a casual Link instead of Hex. But I think it's like I have Scotty.
Yep. I love Iascati. I love Iascati, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, and I love I have Scotty on Klinks. Now he shoots like ice instead of fire. Or does he shoot ice fire? I don't know.
He shoots ice fire. He's become Jakiro.
Shakiro in this state of the game. I would definitely pay like 5,000 for an item to be Shakiro.
Yeah.
Every time.
Playing Jakiro even when you are. Klinks is gonna be, he's gonna be so huge with the Iascati. It's really gonna like make a big difference against the Chakram, because now they don't hurt him that much. He's gonna get like
And
ridiculous
there's
stats.
an initiation bottom as well.
Initiation bottom indeed, and now, oh, the Aegis is essentially gonna get popped. This could be huge. That was kind of early, that went. And they only lost the Disruptor for it. Oh, now they lost the Timber Saw. Ember Spirit is gonna try to fend him off. It's gonna be fine. Now they do put down a sentry ward. Try to defend their bottom tower.
Like, as I was saying, Radiant is lacking, like, push.
Yeah.
They can't really push anywhere. They just don't have the pushing lineup. Like, look, Rubik's solo pushing top as well. Look at the creep wave. The tower's just gonna probably melt to this.
It's gonna melt, and it's already low. That tower's gonna go down. That's gonna be a double trade. That's gonna be double trouble. That's a huge creep wave.
It's a huge creep wave, yeah.
God, I would love to be Shaker. Bottom lane, we might see an engagement. They might try to force this while the Timber Saw is still out. And yep, they are. They found Alina. She just got stuck there in the middle
I
of
don't
everything.
know what she was doing.
Me neither. She just went AFK. And now they are going to find the Temple Assassin, but that shouldn't be their main target at this point. It should be the Spectre. As they are finding the Disruptor. It's just not going to be enough. Rubik has come in. He did get the lassos in. He's gonna find the Ember Spirit, and now Timbers are gonna get completely destroyed as well. This might be GG.
I think this is GG. They can't come back from this.
No way.
25.
Yeah. Yeah, that second lane of Rack's gone. I don't think they can
Spectre
go back.
is just. I think it was a pretty questionable lineup on
Another,
Radiant,
yeah.
and I just think I think the lineup on Dire is way stronger at this point.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's
But definitely
middle
was
barracks have
pretty
fallen.
fun to cast this, and like it was an exciting game, full on action all the time, and you couldn't really. Wow. BKB on.
BKB on Rupik, man. You gotta give him BKBs.
I think he was going for Aghanims first, but then
Just
Thank you.
decided to fuck it up, and no, I just decided to make it a joke. And now Spectre is gonna farm heroes and not creeps anymore. He does still have a cheese, so he can survive quite a bit in there. Yep, that's fountain farming for you. Gonna find two in there actually, and now Rupik BKB is not gonna save you there, buddy. Clinks just wants to end. He's gotta go do other stuff. And yep, Spectre is just on fire, quite literally, with the Radiance.
actually Spectre got a Deso. as well.
You got Deso, Mansa, and Heart. That's pretty impressive at almost 50 minutes.
That was
Alright,
a
yeah.
really good game.
Really good game. Very close, actually, despite the fact it was no longer than like one good team fight away at any time.
I think Radiant could have done something in the mid game, but they just couldn't outcome. Like the XP and gold was way too much on Dire's side. They couldn't just change it.
Yeah, take a look at the Spectre. That's 661 gold per minute and 717 experience per minute. That's hard to counter. That's
That
hard
is.
to play against. Alright, but that's pretty much it. We'll be signing off here. Yeah, pretty much. We'll be seeing you.